And we are apparently having a very silent intro. So on screen right now we have a tape recorder and some effects going on, and now we're panning over the studio, zooming in, and there's there's Ziona and there's me. Yeah, oh, that's Ziona. Yes,
that's not you.
And yeah, that's me, shaky as usual. And there's some audio outputs from the headphone splitter, shitty one, from Behringer. Live. And yes, there we go. That's the intro, as you've gotten used to. I don't know what is going on. Why does it do that? It worked just before the show.
It worked just fine until you touched it.
No, it worked just fine until I switched that on. So, I don't know. It should be silent. Settings, audio, and silent. Yes. So it shouldn't affect the audio. But anyway, we are here now. Hello.
I gotta ask you, why is this muted, but this is not?
Because that's the wrong channel. Those are the ones we are looking at. That's the fourth microphone.
That's better. Oh my God. Hello, everyone, and welcome on the 16th of January. Yes, I needed to check the date. This is how confused I am.
And it's 2025.
Oh, and my laptop will lose battery very, very shortly.
Oh no,
my God.
Where is the battery going?
Well, it will get empty.
Yeah.
That's what it meant. Technically, it still says that it has 10%, but I don't trust these batteries nowadays.
Well, that's a fairly new one, so should trust it, I guess.
Yeah, but sometimes it says like 20 minutes and then it dies on you because
that particular one?
Well,
I don't think that one has done that. I think you're confusing that with your Dell laptop.
That also got a battery replacement, by the way, I think about 2 years ago. And this laptop is also 2 years old, so it's not really relevant, is it?
Yeah. Hold on, just checking.
What are you checking? Are we still audible?
Don't speak.
Speak.
There we go. If you can set the other volume to that as well. There should be a bed now.
What happened with the levels then? This is not the levels that we used to.
No.
27 minus 27.5 instead of 41. Is that?
Yes.
Is that what we are certain of? Okay. Well, 27. It is 27 minus 27. That
should be fine.
Bed music level.
Yeah, we should be plenty louder than the bed music, so all good. There's been stuff happening in here in the studio, so some kind of rewiring of cables, and I haven't really touched anything on the software side, so I'm not sure when that happened. I think it was one of the loud tracks that I kind of pulled it back on at some point. I can't remember. Anyway, it's all good. I hope you're good too. Eh?
Okay, so maybe now we can talk about what today's show will be about.
Yes.
Because today's show will be about 2024 tracks only from Remix 64. So anyone requesting anything else, we need to reject, because the voting of Remix 64 closes in about 3 days, three days and a few hours. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yes, it's Thursday evening. It's about 3 days, and it's the 19th of January, just so you know. And which time zone?
3 days, 3 hours and 47 minutes.
So I guess we need to put ourselves together if you haven't voted yet, because we need to leave in all our votes for all our favorites, potentially. So please go and vote. And this show will be about you giving tips and hints to others what to vote for if you feel like requesting something. So please don't request anything else but tracks from Remix 64. That means remix.qued.org and amigaremix.com. So that.
Yes.
And you
so
have.
That. And to request, you go to slay.radio/request.
And it's over 300 tracks that you can choose from. So please go ahead and look for your favorites. And I was really wondering what's on top of the charts right now, which doesn't have to do anything with the ROTY voting, but then again, it's just community's votes. The ROTY voting is separate. So
also community's votes.
It's also community's votes, but you specifically need to go there, and it's remix64.com/roti.html.
No, ROTY-voting.
ROTY voting, ROTY-voting, sorry.
Like so.
Yes, it used to be ROTY.html though.
It used to be.
But not anymore.
No.
Sorry about that. So ROTY-voting and yes, it's I give you the first choice, Slaygon. What do you think is on top of the C64 charts right now?
I have no idea, and I just realized we might not be live on the relays.
Oh my god, that's so not good.
That's so not good.
That is very, very bad.
Let's do this.
Let's.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Kind of, sort of. Let's check. Not HTTPS. There you go. Not yet live, but getting there. Dun, 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 hopefully.
Okay.
There we go. Hello, relay people. Sorry, we kind of fucked that up a little bit. So now we are all here together.
Hello, people on the Slay Radio relays.
And just a recap for the relay people. Today, if you do request, please request something from 2024 because we are doing the ROTY special.
And not only something from 2024, but one of the tracks that we can vote for. They are all available on remix64.com, which collects the remix.qued.org and the Amiga Remix tracks. So
Indeedly doodly.
yes.
And
so
this, I'm wearing my assessment of last year's entries, so this should have been, but it wasn't, sadly.
wasn't more cowbell there.
There was some cowbell,
Tragic.
but it always needs more cowbell. So remixers, listen up, more cowbell this year. There we go.
There we go. So you still don't guess what's on the top of the C64 chart right now?
Tetris?
No, Paranoid Droid already added it on the Discord channel. I guess.
Well, I don't know which one is on top. I haven't checked the charts in a while.
Might give you a hint that I prepared that track for playing.
Well, that doesn't help anyone out there.
No,
listening.
but I was asking you right now, since you can answer.
I can answer.
Yes,
and you, Gary Liljedahl, with Artillery from Encore 64 version 2.
That also means that he has beaten me. I need to give back this favor at some point. So yes, this is Encore 64 version 2 and Artillery by Yogi Liljedahl. 99% by voting. Yeah, an awesomely smooth track.
Yes,
It is.
very, very smooth.
And a weird fiddly-dum in the end.
And not a single cowbell that I could hear.
Oh
Unless
my
it was
God.
somewhere in the background. I'm kind of blocking one of the speakers with the new... I put my streaming machine screen kind of right in front of the other speaker, so
do you want to say that if someone put cowbell in their tracks in 2024, that will win your vote?
it would certainly be considered.
Considered. Okay. That has sounded the most diplomatic thing ever to say.
If it's a good track, of course it's going to get my vote. And also, for those that do not know, you can put in as many tracks as you want to in the voting boxes. The list will expand the more you put in. And every vote, there's no order in that. So you can put them in any order. Every vote gets 1 point. So that's how that works.
But I gotta ask though, like, isn't there any limitation on how many tracks you can vote for?
According to Elman, apparently not. I have not heard of any limit.
Yeah, but don't vote for all of them because that will give you the same result. So
Yeah,
I guess
it's like if you vote for all of them, then you might as well not vote at all.
yeah, it doesn't make a difference really, right? So yeah, but well, amazing. Everyone is getting the same choice.
Yes.
So yeah, don't forget about any of your favorites. And then again, you still have like 3 days and a few hours to go through all the tracks if you want to. And also all the Remix News episodes.
Yes, there's now a complete playlist for all of 2024. Again, thank you Mordy, thank you Leia, and thank you Lala for putting all of those together. So there's a playlist on the Slay Radio YouTube channel called Remix News 2024 that all of them are in. So you can just start in January, and then whenever you hear anything of interest, there's going to be a name for the track on screen and everything, and announced by Leia, of course. So we should make it a breeze. Each episode is somewhere between 15 and 25, I think, minutes is the longest one.
So times 12, that makes it how many minutes?
Many minutes.
Many minutes.
All of
at
them.
At least 300, I think. Yeah.
All of the minutes long.
Yes.
So at least that's quicker way of going through them, I think, than trying to, I don't know, listen through them and fiddle yourself. You just let it roll and vote as they go, I guess.
Yeah.
And then, of course, once you put in your votes, you can edit the list. It's not like once you put your name, the name of the track here or the remixer in, it's set in stone. Blink, blink.
Blink, blink.
Yeah, I can't do that now.
Yeah, it's okay because I think we carry on with the next request now.
Good.
That was Paranoid Droids. And he asked for rock and JLD and Freedom metal version.
Freedom!
Almost that. Not quite though. That's a different one.
Sounds like it could include some
Sons of
cowbell.
Scotland! I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? Fight and you may die. Run, you'll live. At least a while. And dying in your bed, many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemy
Doom.
Doom.
Yeah. So we went rock now and JLD.
We
and,
did indeed go rock and
this-
JLD.
This was Freedom Metal version from August 2024.
Yeah, I wasn't actually listening. Did anyone hear cowbells in that one? I need to go back and listen to it again.
I think they let you down for
Oh.
tonight. That's it.
Oh,
That's it. You need to go away without cowbells. And yes, apparently Starship Flight 7 by SpaceX will be launched at 11 hour times right after the show. Or, well, yes, following our show. If we finish at sharp 11, well, we usually don't, but
yeah.
yeah, if we don't finish, they won't launch. No, just kidding. But yes, that is what is expected to happen. I'm actually also curious if Elon will save TikTok in the US or not, because they were negotiating.
Elon won't, but Trump will, because well, his little silly dance went viral on TikTok, so now he wants to save it.
This is why?
Yeah, probably.
Is this the real reason why?
Probably.
Okay. Well,
Yes, nod doggers. Are there cowbells that go karang? I don't think so. They do clockety clock.
there you go, people. You can invent something. That's gonna be the next hit.
Yeah, the cowbell karang. That would be cool.
Yeah, sounds like
I'm game.
sounds like something we could consider, right?
SpaceX, or sometimes known as SpecX.
Spec X.
The X with the specs.
Nice. And how was your week?
Yeah, I'm busy. Been down here in the studio, drilling a hole in the table, rewiring a bunch of cables, reorganizing the production side of things. Yeah, it's a lot cleaner on that side now. You can't see any difference on this side, but
But we will show you at some point.
at some point,
Yeah.
I need to kind of finish on that side first, and then get to this side. Need to kind of reorganize this mess, whatever the fuck this is. It's so disorganized and everything, so I need to do something with
It's
it.
just a little bit cluttered.
Yeah, it's a little bit cluttered, but
It's a lovely chaos here.
I don't mind the clutter. It's more that right now it's very dusty as well. Where are you, Dusty, by the way? Where are your remixes? I missed them.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit dusty and all of that, but yeah, I don't know. There's a better way of organizing this, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because there's some of these that aren't even visible anyway.
I'm sure we can come up with something. I had, one evening I came down here, but you were like so busy with everything, and I was just sitting here that I kind of figured I can't really focus that way that much, so I just rather stay up there on the sofa instead, doing my thing. And yeah, I'm also, I was going through a migration, and yay.
The joy.
Yay, at least things are up and running.
Jinx are up and running.
But yeah, how are they running? That's another question. Anyone has experience with Zscaler from the other end and user end? Please let us know. I'm just curious about your experiences, okay? Because it seems like it's disconnecting very, very often. I do not know why. And it's so true, guys. It's so true. Just give someone a slow computer or some computer that keeps disconnecting and see how they behave.
Well, your computer isn't slow, though.
Yes, it is. Right now, it actually is, and it's a fresh system, and this whole thing is making it slowing down, and I'm not a patient person when it comes to these things, okay? I am not.
Well, what was the software called again, instead of the VPN thingy?
Zscaler.
Zscaler.
I'm pretty sure that here someone has experience with it.
That was kind of my question, if someone has any experience in fine-tuning that bastard to
I
not
mean,
disconnect continuously.
is that normal that
or,
it keeps disconnecting?
Or, can I finish my
So
sentence?
sorry.
Thank you. Or any advice as to how to configure my network here at home to, I don't know, not make it not disconnect. We don't have any problems with bandwidth or latency or anything like that, so don't know. iZero has a good suggestion. Have you accidentally pushed the turbo button off?
I guess I did.
Paranoid Droid says, keep alive packets. Well, it seemingly disconnects midstream, so I guess don't need keep alive packets when you're midstream.
And if that application is not connected, then you are not connected to the internet. So, yes, it's great.
Yeah. I have plenty of VPNs. I have this little mesh network of VPNs, site-to-site VPNs, like other Slay radio services and whatnot. They run over VPN links. None of them ever disconnect, basically. So it's not a connectivity issue as such. It's I guess a fine-tuning thing in your software there or something. I don't know.
Like I have the rights to do that.
Yeah, well, something that they can maybe have a look at that you can suggest or something. I don't know.
Well, I definitely will suggest, not that anyone care. No, probably they will care, but seriously, oh my god. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna commit harakiri if it will go like this. Yeah. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. We just need to get familiar with things, and it's gonna be fine. And I keep telling myself these things.
Eventually, it will.
Yes.
Maybe it just needs a warm-up period or whatever.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe since I actually kept being in the office the whole week, so I guess that matters because different network. So maybe it just they just need to do some handshakes there.
Did it
Several
disconnect?
handshakes.
Did it disconnect while you were at the office?
Well, looking at the log, it actually did, but I didn't notice that because I was on the local network there. I don't know why. So yes, the application kept disconnecting because I can see it in the notification log that it did. I don't know why.
Yeah. Anyway. We have been on air for more than 30 minutes now, so our warm-up period is over. Today, we are doing a bit of a recap, if you will, of releases on RKO and Amiga Remix over the past year, 2024. So, if you request anything, slay.radio/request, do that off of that year. Kazix!
Yes, only 2024 tracks of Remix 64 tonight. So the next one will be our beloved Oliver Clever.
Very clever.
A very clever guy, indeed. And that was requested by Max Levine, and it got released in July. almost a fiddly-dum.
Almost a fiddly-dum.
Eurodance forever.
Tronic
Yes.
theme.
Tronic Theme Jam by
Sorry.
Oliver
Jam.
Claver.
Claver. That was very clever of you.
I know, right?
Yeah, let me just get my cleaver.
Yeah, okay.
I have some logs I need cleaving.
Yeah, iZero just made me think that my first 486 DLC computer had a turbo button.
Mm-hmm.
And I always kept it on, obviously.
Obviously. Why would you want it to go slow?
Yeah, I don't even understand why there was a button for that. Like,
I can't remember. It actually didn't increase the CPU clock or anything like that. I can't remember what the thing was, but it didn't do what I thought it would do anyway, the turbo button. I also had a 486 and a 386 DX2.
mm-hmm.
I think the 386 was the first PC I ever got. I spray painted it all black, including the keyboard. So no visible kind of letters and whatnot on the keys. So when
No
people...
whiteness, never, ever.
No, there was nothing on just black keys, like completely black.
Now I start to get it. Everything is black that you have here on the table as well. You never
Yes,
had
but you can
white
actually
keyboard.
see the letters on this.
Yes.
On my black box, you couldn't.
Yes.
So funny thing is, I was running the network at the office, having that on that main machine that was running it, the 386. And sometimes needed to reset passwords, and of course people needed to come to type them on that keyboard. That was fun. They just went up to the keyboard and what the fuck? That was fun.
People are reading up things, and yes, well, it's not looking good, but another thing that I don't know if anyone has faced ever, but I don't know if it's in connection with this thing. I can't expand zip files apparently. When my machine feels like it, it's just not going to expand any zips. And that means that I try to expand it and the result is 0 and there are no files. Literally, it expands a folder, the folder is there, empty. The files are not in there. Anything that I want to bring out of a zip is not there. And then I restart Windows and then it works again. Any one of you ever experienced something like this? Because I never did. And I want to figure out.
When she explained it to me the first time, I just went, what?
Literally. And it doesn't matter if you try with drag and drop or copy the files or press right click extract zip. No. It's just not gonna happen. If it decided that it's not extracting zips, it's not gonna, okay? I did not try with any other archive format just yet, but I'm guessing it might be the same. So yes.
Oh,
yes.
iZero found a Wikipedia page about the turbo button. Disengaging turbo mode slows the system down to state compatible with the original 8086 and 8088 chips.
Windows never experienced it. Don't use Windows. That's a very, very clever choice, Testicles. Well, if you have the freedom to do so, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would prefer to work on a computer like this as well, but sometimes it's not up to me, right? So it's okay. And yeah, I know probably if I would dig deeper, then I would probably like Linux as well, but since I never dug deeper, I knew that there's something there.
Diggity.
Then I never got that far. OS X does it for me, for now at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't want to comment on that, but yeah, just stay on your Linux.
I run OS X as well.
Yeah, I know.
Right here, in fact.
Yeah, Yeah, I just feel like I want a drink. Let's just play some music, okay? Not talk about these things because they make me sad. So, Uncount user wants to hear Proton and Dark Side of Mars that got released in November.
Almost.
Almost. But yes, that was Proton from November. Dark Side of Mars. And Paranoid Droid found an answer.
Oh.
Windows 10 will not extract zip files, produces an empty folder. Yes, this is exactly the... If
That
I restart...
literally never happened to me.
If I restart my computer, I'm able to extract to the same zip files with no issue. The next time I try to unzip, it doesn't work. And I have to restart my computer again. No.
Yeah, it's like the old joke. I'm like, I moved my mouse. I need to reboot my Windows now.
Oh my god, no, I wanna cry. I really need a drink.
Ta-da!
Thank you so much.
And these glasses are from JLD.
Yes.
Briska.
Yes. Technically, they are cider glasses because Briska, but we don't mind because we love them.
They work equally well. They hold wine too. It's fine.
We have the same issue. Oh my god.
This is, I've run Windows 10 and now Windows 11. Never ever has that happened to me.
Well,
I don't know what is wrong with that install you have, but
apparently
yeah,
this is an issue with some sort of thing called Sentinel-1.
Sentinel-1?
And
okay.
then it was fixed a couple of days ago and then the issue came back.
Or did they just accidentally reboot a couple of times and thought, that fixed it?
Hang on a minute. If I install something like a file handler like Total Commander, does it uses Windows's extraction process?
No, I don't think so. I think it has its own.
Oh my god!
But you can't install anything.
Well, technically, I can install some things. Okay, so that's not entirely disabled. I was very happy about that. But then that could actually solve part of the problem. So as long as
I think Total Commander is a self-contained executable as well. So it's nothing you need to install unless you want all the integrations with Explorer and all of that shit. But I think you can just run it standalone as well.
Oh no, this problem is going like way further in the rabbit hole than I thought in this. Because unless you have Dell hardware pre-installed with the Optane software and no Optane hardware, then Intel says to contact Dell. No, I mean, really? Like, really? Yeah, not going to do this.
Is that the Optane memory thingy that is like a weird...
Too long thread to read through right now.
Weird kind of a mixture of RAM and storage sort of a thing?
I do not know.
I don't remember now.
I do not know. I feel like I do not even want to know right now. But I'm glad I'm not the only one in this world struggling with this problem because thank you, Paranoid Droid. My evening is happier now.
Oh, portableapps.com. Seems cool. Need to check that out.
Portable software for USB, portable and cloud drives. Okay.
Yeah, it means portable software applications mean that you don't need to run an installer.
I know, but with some USB solutions, if you plug any USB solutions to some sort of computers, they will just wipe it because you can also set that up. So I don't know if the USB version is a suitable solution for me right now.
You can also put them anywhere you can store files on your computer. It doesn't need to be on a USB drive.
Okay.
So just create a folder on the desktop called Portable and put all of those things in there.
I'm gonna look into these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portableapps.com. I'm gonna remember that, I think. There are many things I usually think, I'm definitely not gonna forget that one. And then I go, but there was something I thought I would remember, but I have no idea what it was, what the topic was or anything. I just remember I should have remembered it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I cannot ditch Windows because that's
work laptop.
That's a work laptop. I literally can't say, no, I'm not working with Windows from now on. There are guidelines there implemented.
Yeah, good luck installing the Adobe suite on anything other than OS X or Mac OS these days, I guess, or Windows.
I guess, it's only for those two platforms. I didn't look into this, so is it? Is it?
Yeah, there's
okay.
no Linux versions of that. You need to go to like Affinity Video and DaVinci Resolve for video editing and that sort of thing. So yeah,
and I would
there's
not have any
workarounds.
problems with the things if they would work. But when they don't work, I'm
GIMP
just...
works.
Yes, GIMP works. Actually, I'm starting to like GIMP in the process, in the middle of the process of everything. It's unbelievable. I never thought that I will say this, but for quick picture optimization, it actually works.
Optimization?
Optimization?
Yes. And Testicles says wine. Yeah, you're not going to run any Photoshop proper through wine. You can drink it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And laptops are e-waste anyway. No, I've had this laptop since 2015 or 2016, something like that. And it's been with me to every single bit live. This is the one we have been streaming with. It's been running here every single show we've done. So definitely not e-waste. It's been a sturdy little Dell machine. Love it to bits.
And this is almost the same model as mine.
Yeah, it has a discrete graphics card in there, NVIDIA 1070, I think.
Yeah,
Something like
separate graphics card that I also cannot use right now.
Oh, you can't?
No, because it always warns me, the other Basut always warns me that there is this other one, but we don't have the driver for that.
Oh.
Well, I'm wondering what will happen if I would try to install anything. I tried actually with IT's help last time, but it didn't make any difference. So I do not know what else to do there. But whatever, it's okay.
Whatever.
As long as I'm not editing videos, which probably won't happen anytime soon, not on that machine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But anyway, FS requested any trackball from Encore 64-2 album. Well, I have a feeling there will be some requests still this evening from that. But how about Glyn?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the big winner of last year? And this... What?
No, I accidentally pressed the button.
This would be Illumination.
Illumination. Banana. again, no cowbells. What is this? Are people against cowbell all of a sudden?
No, people seem to be against your T-shirt in that case, I guess. 2024 people just don't think cowbell is trendy anymore.
That's a lot of people.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine
1,
that.
2, 3, 4, many 2024. Oh, hello, Pete.
Hi,
and
Pete.
yes, that is Professor Brown's remix you hear.
Yes. Because today we only play candidates of 2024 for helping the ROTY voting,
Yes.
which
Remixer
ends
of
on
the
the
Year Awards.
19th of January.
Sunday.
Sunday, midnight, Central
Central.
European time. And also convert it to your time zones, please, because confusing.
Yeah, look at your own clocks.
Yes.
Or whatever.
If you want
Boz
to know
usually
your
says.
local time,
Yeah,
look at your
exactly.
local clock.
I'm even wearing his t-shirt now.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, indeed.
It's not like he's doing a Slay radio show. He threatens to do one every now and then, but
True. Yeah.
it's been
We were also
years.
threatening him to do a Boss Radio
That
show
is
for
very
a
true.
while.
That is very
so,
true.
yeah, I guess we
Still
need to
haven't.
do a trade-off there.
Trade-off?
Trade-off.
Oh.
Trade-off. don't point
Oh.
out these things right now, okay? I'm not in the middle. Yes.
You are not middle.
Nobody cares, by the way, but
There we go.
yeah, now the top of my head is almost chopped off, but it's okay.
fine. I can still see your hair. It's all good.
That's good, I guess.
I think I'm pretty.
You are not in the middle
weirdly-
either, but
No,
it's forgivable
that's because I
Rob-
have the 64 and whatnot here.
Oh, I thought Rob is more important than
Oops.
the 64, but
Ooh,
okay.
Spooky.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Okay, that's ghostly. Almost like in a video clip
Almost.
of the 80s, 90s.
Of the 80s, yes.
Mhm.
The 80s.
I just need more of this for tonight. No, it's okay. It's already fine. It's in the evening and I have full control over this computer in front of me.
That's helpful.
That actually helps, yes.
A lot, yes. So, anyone have any favorite tracks of 2024? If you do, please throw them into the request list. Slay.radio/request. Kuduks! Kuduks is what the two cowbells can say. Kuduks! Or actually one cowbell because it's the same note and everything.
Finnish speaking system there.
Oh, arkisto.
Arkisto.
Näytä muuta.
I'm even panicking
Muuta.
with
Muuta?
like Hungarian
Muuta.
Photoshop. No, actually with Hungarian Windows because I literally can't find the things that I got used to. But I guess Finnish definitely would cause certain challenges until I find the language installment part. So yeah, it's like a fun Kinder Surprise type of thing. Like you click all the menus and well, eventually you will get to the right one in 100 years.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Eventually. Yeah. Just, I recognize this layout of the page. I think I know which page I'm on.
Hmm. Yeah, like during the old times when there was no Google Translate available yet, and we had the old mobile phones, and you accidentally set the language to something else, or someone was kind enough to set it to some weird language that you don't know.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Like Chinese.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes, definitely.
Icelandic.
Icelandic.
Lordival.
Lordival.
Paranoid Joy just said, I once set my Nokia 3310 to Chinese.
That was
Oh
not
my
fun
god,
at
that
all.
was not fun at all. No. Then you had to kind of figure out from the menu which buttons to press to get to the language menu. and how many clicks, or kind of look at someone else's phone and kind of follow along and whatnot. Horrible.
Actually, I think I did it for fun as well. I set my boyfriend's phone to German. He had no idea about German. And I had a lot of fun. And he wasn't happy at all. Ah, well. Anyway.
Yeah, as long as you don't switch Germans count the numbers backwards and whatnot, as long as you don't move the numbers around, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, I guess. How do you move the numbers around?
Like 450s or 50s.
86.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Just map the keys differently.
Yeah, but that's.
Or in Chinese backwards.
Well, I don't know about that, but I guess
don't
the
think
keys
they did.
Don't change.
Yeah, I don't think they did that.
Anyway, I0 requests the first Amiga remix of the evening, which would be Gareth Wood and Spaceballs State of the Art No Corruption Mix.
Spaceballs! don't need a fiddly dum on that one.
Right? It was almost a fiddly-dum.
Not quite.
Not quite, of course, but
Not quiet at all.
and not quiet either. Yes, but this was Spaceball's state-of-the-art.
Spaceballs!
Yes.
Yes.
No Corruption mix by Gareth Wood, and this was an Amiga remix. And don't forget to vote for the Amiga remixes either. I know that we are the home of Commodore 64 remixes, but the Remix 64 voting is about both Amiga remixes and C64 remixes. So this had quite some nostalgia factor there.
Yes. It's not like we're against Amiga.
It's not like you are against remixes that sound like the mods, but is that what you want to say?
I'm not saying I'm against mods that sound like remixes. I'm sorry, the other way around. Whatever.
No, it had quite some nostalgia factor there. It's really nice.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, while the thing was playing, it had this, maybe not snap. What is it? The group I was thinking of right at the start. It kind
Too
of,
Unlimited.
yes, that's the one. Tries to emulate that feel, but I felt it was like the difference was the Too Unlimited has more snap in the bass. But I guess since you need to do much more things with the bass, had to modify it slightly for this one. But yeah.
And apparently
Testicles is still on the Photoshop train for Linux.
I like that. I like that.
That's nice.
So this program written in C will help you to automatically install everything you need and configure it so that you can run Photoshop on your Linux without problems.
Yeah,
Nice.
I did have was it Photoshop 6, a portable version of it that I could actually run in Wine, but even that was a bit unstable, and some of the key bindings didn't work properly because you're used to working a certain way with key bindings in Photoshop, and some of them just Linux takes over, and sure, you could configure your way around that obviously, but you know, it's more of a bother than it's worth, it felt like. So I kind of just forced myself to learn GIMP instead. Also, speaking of GIMP, version 3 is very, very near to being released. It's only been, 20 years in the making? They've been stuck on version 2 for yonks. So is it 10 years or 20 years? I think 20 years. And yes, I agree with Siny. He says, GIMP is not bad. It's horrible. Yes. But once you learn the quirks, you actually know how to be able to use it properly. But there are still some things that are so much easier in Photoshop. And I guess Affinity Photo, I haven't actually tried that one, but I was actually considering buying a license for that, but I don't think they make that one for Linux natively either, unfortunately. So stuck we are with Windows and Mac OS, unfortunately.
Oh well, but there are also some nice little features in GIMP if someone wants to get used to it. I really like the opacity feature when I apply any filters or whatever I want to put, and then I can actually at the same step apply the opacity, which is applied separately in Photoshop to the layer, or I think to the filter effect that you put on the layers. So there are some nice little things in there.
Yeah.
And as I said, for quick image editing, which means mostly contrast, brightness, exposure, those things, shadows, highlights, it does it for me. Like, sure, I can sit there for half hour and fiddle with other things in Photoshop, but when I need to do bulk editing, then it does the job.
Yes,
it really
and
does.
It's scriptable as well. But one thing that always annoyed me with GIMP is the the text features.
Oh, that
They
yes,
are absolute
that is
horse
very
shit.
very annoying. I agree
Horse
on that.
shit.
Yes.
But apparently they've done some work on that one as well for version 3. So but
It
it's
was high
on, it's
time.
on I think release candidate 2 or 3 now. So it's really around the corner now.
Around the corner means,
Means not wait 20 more years.
but no ETA.
Because they because like I remember first time I opened GIMP like version 2, I thought, oh okay, I started looking up like when is version 3 coming out. Oh yeah, soon, and that was what, 15 years ago. Yes. Horrible.
Oh well. Well, it is what it is, and you can use it for whatever is convenient for you, I guess.
Yeah, but I guess for certain things, like you said, photo editing, like manipulating photos and bulk editing them. If you have, for instance, like a movie clip that you want to do something with, you can use FFmpeg to extract every single frame individually, then run GIMP on every single frame individually, scripted, of course, and then put the whole thing back together again.
Oh wow, that sounds a bit cumbersome though, is it?
Sure, but once you've figured out how to do it with one image, the rest is just reiterating through every single image in the export. Technically, I wouldn't even need to do that if I wanted to include that clip in like DaVinci Resolve, for instance, because that you can import an image series as a clip in DaVinci.
Okay,
Or
that's good to
Resolve.
know. And Banan, for your information, I see that you requested a song from 2008. Today we only do 2024 because the ROTY voting deadline is very close. It's
on Sunday.
less than 4 days now.
Mhm.
So Sunday midnight, and we really want to show off some 2024 songs for you guys before we end. Well, we don't end. It's Remix 64.
Before the voting ends.
Before the
Or
voting ends.
closes,
Yes, it's not
rather.
up to us when it closes, but it definitely will close on Sunday. So shall we carry on with the next
shall.
request? Yes. Bolo asked for Bass Cadet and the Green Beret, also from Encore 64 version 2. That theremin there and that voice there, that was Bass Cadet and Green Beret from Encore 64 version 2.
Indeed, that was
Indeed.
from Encore 64 V2.
Yes.
Green Beret, Bass Cadet.
Yes, and Banan, feel free to request something else that you really like from 2024.
If you want to learn more about Encore 64 people, we did 2 interviews with them, I think, or maybe 3 even. But at least 2.
Yes,
They're
but the
in
latest edition.
there's a playlist on the YouTube channel again called Interviews or something like that. It has interviews in there at least.
Yeah,
in the
good
name
that
of
you
the
asked
playlist.
me. You created that playlist.
Yeah,
so,
I can't
okay.
remember. I can't remember everything I write. All right.
Okay, it's all good.
Yeah, it's like me writing lyrics. I can't even remember my own lyrics.
Yes, but we did the interview around the end of November, I think.
Somewhere around
Somewhere
there.
around that, yeah, end of November, start of December, something like that.
Yeah.
So check it out if you want to, and it's
Yeah, we
worth
had
to go through the songs.
Barrel Leech on there. We had Bass Cadets on there.
Turbo Night,
Turbo Night was there.
Romeo Night. I mean,
Night.
not everyone was in the interview, obviously, but
Glennar Brown was there.
Glennar Brown didn't join the interview.
Oh
in the
yeah, he
end.
was on the previous one.
Yes, he
yeah.
was on the previous one, but he participated at the album and we played his track today. So
Yeah, but all the shows we've ever done with on video, that is, with interviews, is in that playlist.
yes,
So there's a bunch of them. Interviews and special guests, let's put it that way.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And oh my god, we are almost at the half of the show already. Isn't that scary?
It is.
I think we still want to hear a lot of songs today.
A lot. There's a
if-
lot. There's like 300 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So start requesting.
Yeah, exactly. So if we really want to do so, then we need to carry on with someone's request here, who will be Maki.
Mackay.
And Maki also released some things, but he is requesting now Tim Forsyth and Shades. Pretty please, he said.
I got an idea while listening to this that I will try out, and actually it's gonna lend itself to some help from other remixers. Do a co-op kind of a thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a think, and yeah, it might do a shades thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And you don't share any other details?
I will, but first I need to think on it a little bit. But basic idea is, to me, it sounds like it's several different tunes in one. So my idea was essentially just to create like different songs out of the different sections, and then do hard cuts between them. But there's like a radio dial thing that you're searching for a good radio station to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
So you go between the different sections of the song by just switching the station you're listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the thing, and then you get the next section of the song kind of thing.
And yeah, FS just an answer. No, sorting the entries has no effect on the rating.
No, it does not.
So
if you put a name in the ratings or in the list, it will get 1 point, no matter where it is on the list.
Yeah, I debated that in the past as well, but apparently there is a logic to that. So yeah, that was thought through.
It used to be weighted voting, so the top one got like 5 points, the second one got 3, and the rest got 1 or something like that. But yeah, now it's 1 point for anything you put in there. And Macca says, shady statement.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I could consider doing a shades. It's like so beautiful. Anytime I hear anyone's beautiful iteration, the melody is so beautiful. It's something that it's really easy for me to identify with. So
yeah, but
so nice.
I kind of like the idea of having the radio station dial thingy going there.
Do your thing,
yeah,
and then let's see.
I will.
Let's see
but,
if
again, I could do the different styles and whatnot myself, but I think it would be more fun if they were done by different people.
It's always more fun to cooperate, because then you can learn so much from others. It's so nice when you put your heads together and just start to see how the other one is doing his thing or her thing. It's amazing.
Yes. DX7 bass, of course. I would play the lead on a flute.
Okay, interesting idea.
Yeah.
That could work as well.
I agree. Let's just see. I'm gonna do this. Where is it?
Are you going to brag about your DX7
I
in the
am.
corner?
Oh,
that's what you're gonna do. Oh no!
Oh no! It's what? What is
Video
going on?
decoder not found, and we are broadcasting this
Oh
live.
no. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I can't show you.
Oh my god!
Oh, I thought
Someone
I
needs to
fixed
carry that in here.
that.
Who will be doing that?
No, I'm not gonna carry anything.
No, I'm not gonna carry anything, just like you didn't carry the post-note package today.
Yeah, it's a 30 fucking kilos that was supposed to be delivered to the house. I'm not going halfway across the city to pick it up.
I completely
because they're
understand that,
fucked up.
but we need that, and it will get delivered eventually at some point. But they need to resend it again then. I
Yes.
guess.
Already sent messages to everyone.
Well, this is a really stupid story, though. So now
Yes, it is.
I do not know if it needs elaboration, but
no,
let's
it's
see.
post-node. Everyone knows how the postal offices work in every single country. It's all the same with deliveries
And
to your home.
adding to this, that most of my packages, like 99% of them, completely ordinarily arrived, and I'm completely happy with them. And you do know that I ordered a lot.
Yeah, but those are lightweight packages. None of them weigh 30
No,
kilos.
they are not 30 kilos, and
Yeah.
that is certainly an obstacle to pick up a package in any ombud or pickup point, as you would
Yes.
say. Yes, Lordiver requested Dr. Future and Fairy Tale Bliss. So
It's a fairly good tale.
fairly good tale.
Thump.
Fump. Okay, Fump. That's
That
a good
was,
new one.
Yeah, it was kind of like my compo edits, I guess. Thump.
Well, it was short but sweet. It's 2.5 minutes, but it definitely has everything. that
It had a
needs to have.
thump.
It had a thump, and it's Dr. Future and Fairy Tale Bliss. So 2024 entries. Again, just a reminder, if anyone is joining right now, we are playing things from Remix 64
From the past.
from the past year. Yes. Not earlier than the past year, not later than the last year, only the last
Just
year.
last year, 2024.
Remix.quad.org and AmigaRemix.com.
Yes, and if you want to find stuff easier, you can go to remix64.com. And
Because it contains both Amiga
yes.
remixes and remix.quad.org entries.
Indeedly doodly.
So, anything uploaded in 2024, unfortunately
Released, not uploaded, released.
well, okay, so released, not uploaded, released, because Quad needs to release them after the uploads, and it might take 1 or 2 days. That is very, very true. But anything that got released on these pages, and of course, those remixes don't count that weren't uploaded, including mine, that will be released in 2025, because
That would be weird if they were counted.
no, they just don't count. So I'm sorry, but nothing else counts but Remix 64 entries. Yes.
Nothing else counts.
Nothing else matters. No, not now. Not this week, at least for us, because the ROTY voting closes at 19th of January.
Yes, and we have a preliminary date, but I don't think it's set in stone yet. Let me just
Yes.
check. Do we have actually? No, okay. Where did I suggest it? It must have been there. Yes, but
I think
yes.
it's enough to say for now that it's going to happen probably after mid-February.
Yes.
So I think we need that time to prepare for that.
Yeah, I think nobody has objected yet, and it's been, 5 days. So I think we can say publicly that it looks like it's going to be February 22nd.
Saturday, as
Yes.
usual. So we are preparing for a marathon show as usual, and we will go through the 2024 highlights and entries, and we will announce the winners of each category. And we are very excited about that, but go vote, because the more votes we have, the more credible the results will be. So very, very important, and this is why we dedicated this show to 2024 entries, because it can also help you voting. And also you can check out the Remix News editions on the Slay Radio YouTube page if you haven't yet, because
And
they
there's
are
a-
quick recaps.
Yes, and there's a playlist for the entirety of 2024 by month.
Yep, so feel free to check it out on the Slay Radio YouTube page.
Yes, and if you are interested in knowing what it looks like when we do a Remixer of the Year award show, there's a playlist for that too. So check out the playlists on Slay Radio YouTube channel.
And Signy said, what they are trying to say is, vote, bitch! Yes, that's something
without
trying to
saying the
say.
actual words, yes, that is what we're trying to say.
We do not say bitch. It's not a nice thing to say. But
We only say that in private, but never out loud.
never publicly like now.
No.
Right.
We
Out
only
loud.
say that in private, but never out loud.
No, never. No. Why would we do that? Anyway, the Anknvon user,
That one.
not Anknown, Anknvon user,
Anknvon.
wants to hear.
It sounds like a Egyptian god or something.
Yeah, this is a shifting of the Unknown user that it used to be. Steve Foster and Cybernoid 2 in your face mix 2024.
By Bernoid.
No Freedom, no.
No.
No Cowbell, no. But
No.
Steve
No
Foster
Cowbell.
and Cybernoid 2 In Your Face mix.
It was
2024.
at least in my ear.
In your ear and in your face.
Not so much in my face. Maybe half of it, because the other speaker is blocked by the screen.
Yeah, the remix says in your face, so it is in your face, and you need to accept
Okay.
that because this is artistic freedom. Artistic freedom? Artistic freedom, yeah.
Arthritis.
Artistic freedom. That's how we call it. So, yes. Nice remix by Steve Foster.
Mm.
Good evening, Frida.
Hello, Frida.
And yes, 2024 tracks only tonight. Your favorites of 2024. And we would be eager to hear them. And please don't forget that you need to vote until the 19th of January midnight, Central European time. And please convert it to your own time zone if you are not in Central Europe. So
Google has you covered there. You just type in 00 AM, I guess, CET in your time zone.
And yes, for anyone who is not familiar with the Remix 64 system, yes, you can vote for the songs and rate them, but this doesn't count into the ROTY voting. So the ROTY voting is a completely different thing. And
also, it doesn't help if you berate them, so it makes no difference.
I lost the thread there, I think.
Berate means demean or whatever.
Aha, okay,
Yeah.
well, don't be mean.
Yeah, don't berate. Don't berate
Don't
them.
be mean.
It doesn't make any difference for the voting anyway.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, just vote for your favorites, okay? It doesn't
Yes.
make a difference, and it doesn't make a difference either which position they end up at. So you can vote for each one of the songs, and they get 1 point. So
Un point.
yes, and you can vote for as many songs as you can, but please don't vote for all of them because then it won't make a difference. So thank you.
Well, that would be a task all on its own, voting for all 300.
Yeah, but I guess there is always someone who might try it, so you never know. It's just good for you to know that then it doesn't make a difference. So please don't do that. But it's very nice of you that you start up this bed tune. Meanwhile, the other one is ending.
Did you see the waveform on that one? There was barely any audio in it anyway, and the start of the other one barely has any audio in it anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know what that little tail is doing in the waveform in the end of the previous one. But yes,
I don't know.
never mind that. We need to go through as many songs as we can tonight. That's the goal. Because
Camille says, challenge accepted. No!
No. That's not. That's
Do
really not
not.
it. Yeah, do not. That's what we keep saying. But how is it like when we say do not do that, then someone will just go and do it?
Especially do not vote on any Amiga remixes. If this is the way we're going, then we're going this way. Do not vote on any Amiga remixes at all. Any challenges accepted? No?
Oh
Or
my
are you
God.
going to be the opposite?
Anyway, there was another album release last year, which was called Relive or Relive by Sidrip Alliance. And yes, we have it here.
Yes, somewhere.
As a hardware piece somewhere amongst the albums where Slaygon put it, but it's here. And there was a request coming in from Pava ROTY from this album. And this is one of the most popular songs of theirs, which would be Crack Out. These are remastered songs of Sidrip Alliance, and the album came out mid-2024. July, they have released it on RKO as well. So here it comes.
Only Amiga.
No, it's not.
Makes it possible.
No.
we go.
Nice, nicely done, Krang. And for Lidum, I think that this went very well with this track.
It kind of did, yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So, Relive by Sidrip Alliance, that was released on the 30th of June, specifically to Arrow Party and produced by Vincenzo, of course, this new album, but the tracks are made by Sidrip Alliance. And yes, the tracks were made between 2012 and 2024, and they are remastered, so check them out.
Yes,
Really
very,
worth it.
very nice.
Yes.
And we got 1 out of 50 physical copies of the album, I think. It was 50.
Yeah,
We
because
only
it's
printed 50.
limited. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. So we
Limited
are
edition.
proud owners of one physical copy.
Indeedly doodly.
Yes.
Oh, Lala woke up.
There, I'm all caught up with the show now. ROTY 2024. Vote, people, vote. Yes. You have 3 days and a few hours to do so. So please do that until Sunday, the 19th of January. Thank you very much.
Yes, that would be Sunday.
Yes, and you can expect us to come with the results around after mid-February at some point, which is...
The tentative date is 22nd of February, just awaiting word from everyone.
yes.
Already made that public on the Discord. If you want to
Yes.
join us on Discord, you can do that by going to slay.radio/discord.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you on there yet?
Well, we are on there yet.
Are you on there yet?
I am very much there. We have someone calling himself as that Hungarian guy.
Hungarian guy. I
Hungarian
can almost
guy.
imagine who it is. It's the audio video editor type doohickey person, I think.
Why would you think that? We have several Hungarian listeners.
Or do we?
I think so, yeah.
I've not heard of a single other one.
Because your memory is shit.
Who
That's
else?
why.
Who else?
Oh my god, we have several Hungarian listeners.
Hungarian, yes, but Hungarian.
Well, Hungarian, not that many,
How many?
maybe. Yeah, okay.
I know of one.
Yeah, but I think this one wasn't Lala. And I think he can confirm that. But I think this one wasn't Lala.
Well, in that case,
Pete thinks it's Lala, but I
Wait.
think it's not Lala. Okay, well, Hungarian, yes, very true. That might be
Who else?
half American as well.
yes.
Okay, got
who
it.
else do we know?
Now I get it. I mean, I'm sorry. My brain is so slow. Maybe not only today, maybe always, but okay, that might be Lala in that case. So he was requesting Mackey and BMX Kids New Jack Swingish. I almost read Swinglish, which would be something else. But
Yeah, it's not
no.
Hunglish.
Yes, but Mackey is also a candidate in the ROTY 2024 voting.
That he is.
Yeah.
I see them looking with envy in their eyes. It's you they want, I can tell. They say I'm crazy, I really don't care. I know I ring your bell. You know I'd like to take you up to bed, but you gotta stay in the shed. I wanna ride you day and night. You best believe it, 'cause you're my favorite type of bike. cycle that's built to last, that there's nothing better. Press the past, I don't wanna run, I don't wanna stroll, and the electric bikes ain't got no soul. Cause I take pride in the way I ride, don't get in my way, step aside. It's better than drugs, better than sex, I'm telling you brother, it's a BMX. It's a BMX. I wanna ride you day and night. You best believe it, 'cause you're my favorite type of bike. I wanna, I'm gonna. I wanna, I'm gonna. Pull up the bass. I wanna, I'm gonna ride my bike now, 'cause we're the BMX kids. Wanna, you gonna ride your bike now, 'cause we're the BMX kids.
Wow, it is good indeed. BMX Kids, New Jack Swingish, that Hungarian guy asked, and the Swangarian girl has played it for you. Sorry.
And Swinish. Guy listened. Swinish.
Swinish.
Swinish, yes.
Swinish.
Yeah.
Okay, Swinish. That sounds great. Okay, you Swinish guy. Unbelievable.
There we go. Yes. And
Yes.
also, like Pete said, 2024 has had some very good remixes. It's good to hear the standard go up and up year by year.
Completely agree.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
It's really, really great to hear.
100% indeed. Yeah, BMX Kids. Yeah, that melody is so sexy. I don't know why.
Sexy.
It is.
Oh, maybe why? No.
Not wine. Wine. That's not wine.
No, that's the opposite of wine.
No, but
Happy, it's called.
yeah, happy too. Yeah, sure. I really needed that. I'm sorry. But after not being able to extract zip files, don't talk to me like that, okay? It's like a comedy thread on Microsoft. I still have the tab open, and every time I look at it, I'm laughing, and I cannot help that. Like, not being able to extract zips, and you need to restart your system to extract zips. I cannot believe this. And I cannot believe that 240 other people are struggling with this. I really cannot. I'm sorry, but this is unbelievable. Okay. Anyway, I really needed this today.
Yes,
right?
apparently so.
That's why. But it's really great. Yeah, BMX Kids is something that I needed some time to discover actually as a song, because somehow it didn't caught my attention, and I think that once I did the spring set in 2023, then I discovered, like, I heard it before, but I discovered Thomas Dieter's version of that, and then I was like, wow, it's actually such a great melody there, and it all made sense all of a sudden. So sometimes you just need to repeatedly listen to a song like 2 or 3 times, and you get it. And it might not catch you for the first time, but it will for the second or third.
Yeah. And Thomas Dettet, I think, is out touring somewhere in like Peru right now.
Yeah, he was in Turkey for quite a while, I think.
The last picture I think I saw of him was on stage somewhere with the 666 crew in like Peru, South America somewhere, I think.
Well, that's good to know. I don't know. Sometimes I see him on Instagram and on Facebook, but yeah, he's one of my heroes. Definitely. I mean, somehow not really surprising
somehow.
with the Eurodance background, is it? No, doesn't
Not
matter.
really, no.
Well, it's okay. Well, Pete, why are you saying this? We all know that mine is going straight down Ziona's neck as soon as the camera goes off. No, it's not that fast. I really don't drink that fast. I can tell you that. I mean, anyone can tell you that who saw me drinking. So
Oh, well, I don't know. She doesn't, but well, that's.
Signy says, sorry, my attention span isn't 100% tonight. Hyper as a horny rabbit during the Easter. Okay.
Attention spawn? That's interesting.
Okay. Well, I guess you don't have ADHD then, or how should we interpret this? But French64 requested Mario Barberato and Cauldron Witch Hunt remix.
Ooh, Mario Barberato is always good. is dancing alone in sadness.
Without Martin Land.
Land.
Aww.
Oh,
Aww.
oh, oh.
Well,
Mario Barbierato with Cauldron.
yeah, and it's almost unbelievable for how long he is around.
Yeah, since 2013 apparently. I had to look him up because I thought it's a name that kind of keeps popping in and out every now and then.
Rings a bell.
Yeah, it rings a bell, but not really anyone that I've actually noticed before.
Noticed.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, well, that was a decent remix kind of a thing, and then you forget about it, but yeah, I don't know. This feels like it kind of, for me at least, puts him on the map.
That was a decent remix, and then you forget about it. That's not really motivating, Slaygon.
Well, it's not like... I've done my fair share of like decent remixes. They're not bad. They're not great. They're just decent. You know. You know, and I'm not opposed to releasing those either because I'm sure, something to learn from them. I do at least, so maybe someone else can as well. I don't know. But Mario's stuff lately has been really great. So now it's a name that actually, to me, associates with great remixes.
Yeah.
It didn't
12
used to
years.
because it was like, no, it was a decent remix. Nothing I will remember for later on, but, well, these latest ones definitely will.
12 years since he has been releasing, and oh my god, Siny popped his first remix in 2002, which makes it 22 years.
Wow, you old person,
Unbelievable.
you.
Yeah, and well, if anyone wouldn't recognize him under this name, he is D's, okay? Because
Yeah, it used to be D's Productions, now just D's. So if you find D's Productions on the Slay Radio rotational, that's D's. Because
Yeah.
I haven't renamed them.
yeah, I already mentioned, I think, that I had your remixes on loop for quite a while. Several of them, in fact. So, yeah.
Oh, good morning, Turbo Knight.
Yeah, he also popped by. He also has a release from last year from Encore 64 version
Yes,
2.
indeed.
So, yes, definitely a votable person.
He's definitely a votable
votable
person. I
person,
think that
indeed.
is a quote of the year.
Oh my god, really?
He is a votable person.
I think some people might be right when they keep telling me that, are you getting even more hyperactive when you are drinking? I think I am.
You think?
Might be true. Oh my god, but today it feels so right after not being able to extract zips for 2 days. It's killing me, people. It's killing me that Microsoft had this problem, and this is just one of those. I don't even want to mention OneDrive that syncs 40 gigabytes for 3 hours. Like, really, I'm just going to cry in the corner and just go away, okay? Just no.
Nordog has a good question. So, how old was the C64 when Slay Radio started? I can tell you, it was just about old enough to go to the pub.
Exactly that old enough? But
I think
according
so.
to American standards or European standards?
European.
Okay. Well, that's what matters here, right? Because we are in Europe at the moment. So I guess that works. Right. What do we have on the request list? I prepared definitely something for Siny, who wanted to hear the first Eivind Sommersland song that we will play today. Oh my god, this is unbelievable, because check out Eivind. He published so many great songs, like
23.
quality and quantity comes in one package.
23 of them last year from Eivind.
Quality and quantity comes in one package with that man. It's unbelievable what he is doing.
Yes, and he has so many different styles that he covers as well. He's just a machine when it comes to it's amazing. I love every single one of them.
Yeah, like it's
There's
impossible not
quality.
to love them. So yeah, it's this one is called Den Indre Kilde, which probably you will be able to help. This is a language I don't know, but
Kilde?
Kilde.
Huh. The inner child, I guess. But Kilde, I don't know what language that is.
What language? We need to check out the source here.
Den Indre Kilde?
Den Indre Kilde, and it's Sid by Nordbø
Danish?
Kjell, either Danish or Norwegian.
Kjell Nordbø?
I guess so.
Yes, Norwegian.
That's Norwegian. Well, Norwegian or Danish, I guess. I will always say that. It's not that I'm an expert in this, but sooner or later we'll just get the hang of it, I guess. So,
Lala. Eivind, a lean, mean remixing making machine. Or remix making machine.
very, very true. Yeah, indeed.
I agree.
So, Zaini wants to hear Den Indre Kilde, which is the inner child in Norwegian, and we are going to play this now. What a beautiful baritone you have there. Oh my
Well,
god.
that was difficult to get to, though.
Well, you did it anyway, so wow. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't actually get to it by actually singing. It's like digging your way down there, like. It's difficult to get there. It's not one of those notes I would ever try to sing when
Yeah,
singing.
it's not easy, I guess, if you are not a baritone.
If he shaves it, no more baritone. That's the beard. Right, yeah. I'm trying to kind of, I don't know, can you see it? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to get some sort of beard thing going, but it's not really working. Like I said a couple of shows ago, I think these are what we call in Swedish fjun. It's what you get when you just start to get hair growth, like on your chest or pubes and beard.
Excuse me, it looks very good on you.
And these are just fjun.
Yeah, you're very wrong that it doesn't work, because it does work.
It kind of, when it's darker, when I was in my 30s, I tried it once. You can get it look more full by only trimming it and then waiting for the other fumes to grow up, kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, so they kind of fill in afterwards. This is now what, 2-3 weeks? There are people that can just shave in the morning, and this is what they look like in the afternoon.
But it's okay. This looks great on you. You should sit back and relax and enjoy this thing.
Okay, then. There we go.
And from now on,
Excellent.
I'm gonna be directing the scenes here
There we
and
go.
everything. So
I'll just sit back and relax,
and enjoy
like
this
you told
thing.
me.
Good.
There we go.
Good. Excellent. Okay.
So what's up next, conductor?
So up next we have the father of Melker with us.
Father of Melker.
Okay, Andreas, we are very happy that you are with us.
The way I said it sounded like the father of the milker.
Milker?
Sorry, was it my intention to make it sound like you like tits a lot? My bad.
Well, maybe he does. It's fine, I guess.
Who cares?
But he said Matthias Bryan with Nemesis. That's the request.
Nemesis.
And I'll dedicate that to Chris Abbott. So,
Mr.
Nice.
Abbott, if you're listening.
Miss Rabbit?
Mr. Abbott.
Oh, Miss Rabbit?
I guess you hear what you want to hear.
It really sounded to me like you are saying Miss Rabbit.
You shot and missed the rabbit.
I'm sorry, it's just... I don't know if it's my year or it's him, but...
No, it's 2024 is the year.
Anyway, this is a tune from 2024 from Matthias Bryan, and this is called Nemesis from the Encore 64 version 2 album.
Fully dum dum, fully dum dum, fully dum dum dum.
Nemesis from Encore 64 version 2, and it's killing me, but the composer is unknown for this SID.
Uncown.
It's uncown. It's completely uncown, and even in the deep SID and the, I guess, the SID play, it will just show Nemesis by question mark, and 87 Konami. So
Yeah.
we do not know who has this melody.
But
As an original.
since Andreas requested it, maybe he has an answer.
He always might have an answer, but officially in the database, even on remix.quad.org, it's an unknown composer.
Well, I would say even in HVSC.
And even in HVSC, yeah, sure, but it's like, remix.quad.org tries to link.
RKO pulls all of that data from HVSC.
Yeah, exactly, so it's the same thing. So why are we talking about this?
Because when you say even if, or even this,
It is
there's
same
an
thing.
authoritative kind of answer at some point, and
Anyway.
in this case it's HVSC.
The point is that it's unknown composer, uncown composer. Imagine that. So
Uncown Milker. Sorry.
Zaini also did a remix of this back
Oh.
in the days. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
No, because you didn't listen to it 50 times like I did.
I did not.
Yeah, I know.
I may have
It's-
heard it a couple of times, but not 50 times in a row. Now she's disappointed at me. Oh man, where is this world going to?
Well, he's the founder of Slave Radio. You would expect him to
Listen to every remix on repeat.
on the planet. Well, okay. Well, when it comes to Commodore 64, at least we know Amiga is not his strong side, but
Well,
we will fill that gap up, I guess.
I kind of have almost as many Amigas as I have 64s. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't start them up for how long?
I only started this up from all of the 64s I have.
Well, that doesn't help really. So
I did start the Amiga 600 and one of the Amiga 3000s a couple of years ago.
someone wanted to buy one of the 3000s.
Yeah.
Still, we do not know the answer if he wants to sell it or not.
Two buyers, and I have two Amiga 3000s. I don't want to probably get rid of both.
Oh my god, the horror.
But I do want the best one of the two I have to end up in a good home. Because here it's not doing very much good. Yet.
That much we figured.
Yet.
Yet you will never get to it. Just admit it. Amiga is not your thing. Come on.
It's like saying I will never get to, I don't know, getting the mute buttons to work. I got the hardware for, I don't know, years now.
Well, that's very
Still-
different though.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. I will get to the thing at some point in the future. Doesn't mean, because if I sell them, those will be very, very hard to get new ones. Switches are easy to get, yet it's been years. I still haven't installed them.
Yeah, I get that, but
Yeah.
but you always talk against anything else but C64, and Amiga
course I
is
do.
part of the group. So
Because here's the thing. Here's C64. It's my beating heart. Amiga is somewhere around here. Right outside.
Right outside.
Yes, it's still around.
If we talk about Amigas, actually, a friend of mine sent an amazing link today that I'm going to post you guys in Discord, which is searching for all the mods that you know according to samples. You wouldn't believe. Like, it's called modsamplemaster.dgang.nu, and you
And this
can
is what it looks like.
you can search for mods by samples that they contain.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really cool. It's, I have no idea who came up with this idea. It's amazing. So yeah, indexing music tracker modules of the multiple file formats.
That's a great idea.
Excellent. And then, of course, the sources are listed. Oh my god, so many sources. I mean, at modlandchiptune.com, the Mod Archive, classic game soundtracks. And yeah, believe it or not, my modules are up there too, which is quite scary, actually. It's like, yeah, it's an extensive library. It's, yeah, no, I have no words. It's, who would think that to create this page? Yeah, I'm just amazed.
Great idea.
Yeah, absolutely. And we still have some tracks to play. Oh my god, so let's carry on and play as the next one.
Oh.
No, we won't play because Slaygon wants to say something. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to undo this. Hold on, I'm just gonna do that, center it slightly and do... Oh.
What? There's no Slaygon modules in the system. Oh my god.
No.
How is that even possible? Search.
No. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
What? XM? Chris Abbott? Slaygon? What? How? What? How is that even possible? When did we do modules? I can't remember any modules.
But yeah, I gotta say that I have one module up, it looks like, because on my old alias I don't have more. Not here, at least. So, fun.
Sample to voice. Or voice to text. Instrument name. Yeah.
Okay, well, we will play around with this one.
Fun.
I have a feeling about that. But for now, let's play something because our time is limited here. Someone said...
Someone?
I do not know who that was, but someone said that. And Paranoid Droid wants to hear another Steve Foster song, which is 80s Past.
It is the past.
It is. Steve Foster has this tendency of bringing in such cute elements into his songs. I don't know how he does it, but somehow some of those instruments are cute to me.
Cute, like
they are
furry.
cute, like literally, like listen to what he does, and yeah, there are just cute solutions there.
Yeah, like furry little creatures.
Yes, exactly. Like, I don't know how else to tell
What
this
color
properly.
are they though? She's what's
I
it
have
called?
synesthesia, but this is
Synesthesia,
not
yes.
how it works, okay?
Well, that's a specific sound like in this. So the cute part, the elements. Surely they have a color.
No, not the cute part of the elements. They don't have a separate color. Sorry.
They need to have a
Melodies
melody.
do, for me at least. Yes.
And bass lines. And chords.
No, I mean, they all tie up to where exactly the song is as positioned in the scale, I guess, which mathematically or musically, music theory-wise, I don't know anything about. But when I hear it, I can tell, okay, this is a yellow song, and in the end it goes up to green, because when it changes keys, then for me, it just changes color, and that's how my brain works. And I guess that's how synesthesia, people with synesthesia or their brains work. So, and we never can tell why it is, but it's just an automatic association that happens. And when I was a child and I tried to explain this to one of my classmates, obviously she was looking at me like I'm completely crazy, which obviously most of the people would do, even now. So it's a weird thing, but to tell you the truth, it's also this, a kind of superpower, because it helps you memorize things that otherwise would be harder to memorize, like numbers. Like everyone has different type of synesthesia, as you would call it. So some people actually have this weird thing, like they connect space or directions with other things, numbers and letters. I don't have that. But I certainly can associate letters and numbers with colors, and also melodies and single notes with certain colors. So it helps to memorize things. It's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at knowing which direction to walk in a city to get where I need to go. None of it has any color information.
Yeah, that doesn't.
It's just
yeah.
like instinct. I just know, no, that must be north. That's west,
You see,
kind of thing.
I completely
But
lack this possibility.
I have
Yes.
no color information in any of it. There's no information other than that way is west, that way is north. I don't know how.
But for people with synesthesia, it's rather the other way around. So it's not that the direction has a color, I think, but some other things are somehow in their head connected. With places
but
in the space.
The reason I mentioned that is because you said that space and direction and whatnot with people with synesthesia has that. But I have that, but I don't have synesthesia, I think.
Yeah, but this is more like an instinctive thing, like you pick up the directions very quickly and you orientate yourself very well in the world, I think. This is where it comes from.
That's up.
And this is the polar opposite of me, who completely cannot navigate without Google Maps on a single street. Even.
If I say, could you go up to the top floor and pick up a thing? She tries to find the stairs that go downstairs. Completely useless.
So I just have such a great sense of the wrong direction to go to. Like
you go left until you didn't go right.
My
I
dear
think
friend.
your Hungarian might
Yes.
fucked that whole thing
Lala
up
understands
for you.
this, I guess, but no, it's I don't know why. My friend literally told me that. Well, he calls me Erchi, so Erchi. Erika coming from Erika, you have such a great sense of the wrong direction. Any direction you think of, just go to the opposite, and then you will be fine. And he is so right about that. So
I know.
There are just people like this, and I guess it's like everything has its drawbacks and advantages. So I guess, well, I didn't really get a lot of sense of direction when I was trying to born, I guess.
You were trying to born?
No, it's hard to phrase this in English, but there is a Hungarian expression that I'm trying to explain right now to you guys that we use when we say that you weren't really queuing up before you were born when they were sharing the sense of direction or when they were sharing this type of skill, right? And no, I wasn't really queuing up when they were sharing the sense of navigation in that regard. So yeah, but anyway, let's...
We have more things to play before we have about 10 minutes left.
Oh, definitely. And Slaygon is very strict about this. I know, but I could go on today for longer if that would be necessary.
Of course you can. You
but
almost emptied the glass.
No, I didn't yet, but...
almost means not quite yet.
FS wants to hear Mackay and Cybernoid 2. Head to regulate.
Cybernoids. We regulate any plundering of the Federation's cargo. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off of the Milky Way. You gotta be handy with a laser beam, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Cybernoid is on the prowl, gotta make the pirates swoon. Gripping the controls as I move through space. Federation's on my back, they need their cargo safe. Pirates out there, raiding our stores. I'm dodging their defenses, busting down their doors. Dropping in my ship, armed to the teeth. Bounce bombs, mines, and that cyber maze heat.
I'm in the zone, the fight is on. Can't let the pirates get the best of my stone. Impact mines, they won't last long. Cause I'm rolling with the shield, I'm invincible.
Gonna upgrade my ship, I don't give up. Taking back that loot, I'll never stop. Gonna take them down hard, I'll seal their fate. Cybernoid had to regulate. Now the Seeker's locked on a pirate's tail. Ain't no place to hide, that defense is frail. Grabbing all the jewels, snatching every stone. Federation want it back and I'll bring it home. Time is ticking, but I'm steady and cool. One wrong move and I'll look a fool. But I am quick, yeah I'm slick. Clearing every screen using my joystick.
Every move I make, I'm collecting that stash. Gems and minerals, stacking up cash. But it ain't about the money, it's the pride I take. And turning my ship from average to great. Yellow canister drop, my arsenal's hot. More power in my hands, every pirate getting caught. Take 'em down hard, sealing their fate. The Cybernoid had to regulate.
Cybernoids. We regulate any plundering of the Federation's cargo. We're damn good too. But you can't be any geek off of the Milky Way. You gotta be handy with a laser beam, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Flying through the stars, pirates in my sight. They think they have the edge, but I am prepped to fight. Switch to bombs, drop them on their base. Watch them run as I step up my pace. No time to waste, the clock is ticking fast. But I have come this far and I am built to last. I'll take them down hard, seal their fate. When Cybernoid has to regulate. The Seeker's locked on a pirate's tail. Ain't no place to hide, that defense is frail. Grabbing all the jewels, snatching every stone. Federation want it back and I'll bring it home. Time is ticking, but I'm steady and cool. One wrong move and I'll look a fool. But I am quick.
arsenal's hot, more power in my hands, every pirate getting caught. Take 'em down hard, sealing their fate. Cybernoid had to regulate.
Regulate the Mackie faucet because this is fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, and we know there are some people who prefer instrumental remixes, but about Mackey's remixes, this is the special thing. I think that he does this so well.
It adds a different layer entirely to the whole thing.
He just
I like
creates
it.
the pop hits of remixes.
Yes,
And
I
that's
like it.
That's the point. That's the point. So, yeah. I couldn't find my directions even to the line where they were sharing the sense of direction. Yes.
Well, the two lines apparently.
No. Well, honestly, it's the worst when someone. Well, when I have an engaging conversation with someone and then literally we could go anywhere because I have no idea how many times we turned. So yeah, that's a difficult thing, but yeah, you get more of some things and you get less of other things. I guess that's how it works.
Yeah, I guess so. I got less of synesthesia and I got more height instead.
Well, but you know, normal people don't really get synesthesia. It's a brain disorder kind of thing where some certain parts of your brain are connected to other parts and nobody knows why. And it's just a condition that is present since your very early childhood. Like you.
Yeah, and there's a theory out there that there's a culling thing going on in the brain when you grow up. And in some people, that culling process sometimes fails to cut the ties in pathways, in synapses and whatnot.
Is that why it
and
happens?
leaves one connection going to two different destinations, which is why you associate like a note or or something with a color as well.
Huh. Okay, so apparently that failed on my end. Royally.
Yeah, it's not bad because some people, I don't know, have like a synesthesia, but with math, I guess. They see the world in numbers. Sort of thing.
Yeah, I can imagine that happening. I only see the numbers with colors. So any number pops in front of me, I can see what color is it?
3.
3 is blue, like light blue. For
And 7?
me. Dark blue.
Oh, so 8 must be purple.
No, that's brownish orange, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Don't
Of
ask.
course it
Don't
is.
ask. Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay, so 4 is white.
No, it's orange.
Damn it!
Sorry. It's unique for everyone. It's really not an exact
No,
science, so to speak.
actually, there have been tests conducted with that, and people with synesthesia, there's a pretty clear pattern which colors represent which numbers.
No, actually,
Yes,
that's
actually, there is actually testing done with people with synesthesia that have reported on these, and there's a pretty clear pattern.
any post that I saw about this. They were talking about different colors than what I would imagine in front of me.
Of course, there's going to be outliers that have different opinions, but when you put data together, there seems to be a tendency towards some numbers being a specific color.
Okay.
And some of them were not like true synesthesia, but they thought they had synesthesia because they had these kitchen magnets with letters, for instance, that were specific colors. So A was, I don't know, red, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And there was some sort of pattern emerging out of things like that, for instance.
Yeah, but this condition is present from early childhood,
Yes.
and it's nobody can explain why. And I guess the kid is not talking about it for quite a long time. I don't even remember if I talked about it like a lot of times. Probably I didn't, because I kind of realized it's very much of an inner thing, and I don't need to trouble other people with that. But
I don't think it's so much that when you're a kid, you just assume everyone thinks the same way. So why
I did
would
not.
you?
I did. I
already
really did
knew
not.
that.
I don't know why. I just didn't share, or I don't recall sharing these experiences.
But you knew that you thought different.
I was not sure about that either. Once I shared it with my classmate, she was completely looking at me like I'm bonkers. So, and then I got it that okay, maybe not everyone sees the world this way. So then I just let the topic alone. But it was always helpful for me, because somehow it's just another layer of making it easier for you to memorize certain things that you want to remember. So
I would be happy to have that extra help to memorize things, because I'm shit at memorizing things, as mentioned earlier in this show. That's a callback.
Paranoid would ask, do your number colors correspond to C64 color numbers? No, it has nothing to do with that, but would be fun though. Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
No, it's something I just can't help. It's I could clearly put it on paper in seconds what associations are automatic, and it's been always that way, and it never changed for me. But nobody knows why this happens, so...
Well, like I said, there's been some research and there's some ideas as to how that happens, because when you're a kid, you do this association thing freely, and at some point you kind of narrow in on what is what and how things connect. So you cull, as in cut some ties in between synapses and whatnot, but that process apparently doesn't work exactly the same way in everyone. And so some people have some of those connections left intact, like with synesthesia you get input, and then that input goes to two different destinations and you get different input from those two. So yeah,
but anyway, it's hard to explain when you didn't experience this, so it's just either there or it's not there. It's a thing, and it doesn't really matter, but certainly helps to create music or to memorize numbers. Sometimes for me, it's nice. As I said, it's just another layer that can help. And it appears that we have 4 minute overtime, and I still have one song prepared. And yes.
Don't forget to vote.
I thought that you would say don't request more songs.
Well, we're going to play one more song, so you can request all you want, but we're not going to play them.
Oh my god, he's so strict, it's incredible. Even if we started late, I don't
we're
want to
finishing
point that
late
out.
too, so
yeah, I
it's
know.
all good. But yeah, everyone, please go and vote, and please do not forget the Amiga section of the thing. We here on Slay Radio focus on the C64, obviously, but don't forget to go through the Amiga remixes as well. And remember, there's a playlist of all the remix news from 2024 on the Slay Radio YouTube channel. Go through them, listen through them, and be surprised. There's a bunch of good Amiga remixes out there too. So go and vote for those, as well as the C64 remixes. The best C64 remix, best Amiga remix, Remixer of the Year, best veteran, best newcomer. Those are the categories we have.
Thank you. Yeah.
So yeah, please do your research and go and vote, and we will return next Thursday with another show, and also Remixer of the Year awards late February.
Yes, that's the plan. And FS asks, could we do a quick 2024 recap, please? And you can actually do that with going through all the remix news editions on the Slay Radio YouTube page.
Yes, just put it on 4x speed or whatever.
Well, not 4x speed maybe, but 1.25 seems to work for me sometimes when I want to go through videos quickly. So go ahead and check out the remix news editions of Leo and Mordi from last year. And of course, visuals made by Lala and Slaygon. Amazing work again. And I guess that would be probably one of the quickest ways to get a recap of all the tracks, but well, you can do it on your own as well.
Mm-hmm.
You still have around 3 days to do so.
Yes, and RKO has published the 2024 torrent, so you can download everything that was released in 2024 in the torrent form, and I'm seeding from here as well. So should be a quick download, but that's only the C64 part. I don't think Amiga Remix has torrents the same way. No, I do not think they do. So at least the C64 part you can get torrent for the entire year.
Yeah, but you can go through the Amiga remixes pretty quick as well, a bit less than the C64 remixes.
Yes.
But I0 said, I will vote only Amiga remixes to balance things, because historically, of course, there are a little bit less Amiga remixes usually every year than C64 remixes, but still really worth to check out them. So we will definitely have a best Amiga remix category, and please, if you can, go vote for the best Amiga remix category as well. Completely up to you, of course.
No, it's not.
Well, who else it is up to? Not us, for sure. Well, if we participate in the voting, it's also up to us, but you know. Anyway, yes, remix64.com/ROTY-voting, and that's where you can log in and vote for your favorites of 2024.
There you go.
And what about this test that you are talking about?
The test will be on the show.
On the show?
Yes.
Oh, you are very mysterious right now. I don't even know what he's talking about. So
Me either. I never do.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, it's getting worse and worse then, I guess. So.
But anyway, thank you everyone for joining tonight. And hopefully we'll see each other again next week.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I mean, yes, we will be back next week, next Thursday, of course. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us tonight and do this quick recap of 2024. Of course, there are loads of songs that we couldn't even get to or mention. So please go your own ways through either Remix News or the pages, remixqued.org. and amigaremix.com, and vote until Sunday midnight Central European time, or convert it to your time zone. And I guess have a nice weekend, nice next week. Don't forget to listen to Boss Radio, and of course Matt Ricardo, Cactus, Boss, and Ziduder, who are there. Slaygon might want to put the schedule on screen very quickly or not. We will see. Yes, it's already there. Oh my God, you are so quick. It's incredible. And we will finish this evening with Signy's Request, which is another Team Forsyth song, which is a Robocop title revisited also from 2024. And thank you very much again, guys. See you next week.
Yes. And remember, do not rob a cop.
That's a good night saying, I guess. So yeah, take care until next time.
And
Bye.
sleep in tights. Bye-bye.
Bye.